Alright, hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a look at a 2D action platformer game called Awaken Astral Blade. I now originally checked the demo for this game, I think on one of the Steam Deck Fest a couple of months ago, and today I've gotten access to the full game. But the question is, how well does it run on the Steam Deck and is it worth your time? I've been playing it on the OLED, and in this video I'll cover performance, battery life, controls and overall experience, so let's jump right in. So what is Awaken Astral Blade? You play as Tanya, a cyber-enhanced girl sent to investigate a dangerous island filled with mutated creatures and ancient tech. The story is nothing groundbreaking, but it sets the stage for a fast-paced combat, some light exploration, and a solid upgrade system. Think Metroidvania with hack-and-slash flair. You'll be dodging, parrying, chain attacking, and unlocking new abilities as you progress, and combat feels pretty smooth and responsive, with decent enemy variety, though it does get a little repetitive later on, but the boss fights are pretty cool. Now before I talk about performance, I just wanted to quickly mention that if you haven't followed me yet, I have created a Steam Curator page where I post all my reviews in written form, and I always try to focus on giving you guys the best settings for the best performance on the Steam Deck. We also have a Steam group. It would be really awesome if you follow me there. I'll post links in the description. Now let's talk Steam Deck performance. Out of the box, the game runs at around 70 FPS on the OLED, with occasional dips to around 65 in some busier areas or harder fights. It is pretty stable, but for the best experience I recommend capping the frame rate to 60. Now graphical settings are pretty minimal. You can adjust resolution, toggle VSync and change brightness, and that's about it. But thankfully you don't need much. It's a well optimized 2D game that doesn't strain the deck at all. Now battery life depends on your frame rate cap. Uncapped you'll get around 3 hours and 30 minutes. Capped at 60 FPS you're looking at roughly 4 hours and 15 minutes. And if you really want to stretch the battery, you can put a 30 FPS cap and that will get you close to 6 hours, which is great for longer sessions or when you're traveling. Now the game has full controller support and feels pretty excellent on the deck. All button prompts are correct and there's no input lag or awkward mappings. It's pick up and play. Offline also works perfectly. There's no weird login requirements or online checks. Once it's installed, you're good to go anywhere. Now combat is where the game really shines. Dodging and parrying feels great and the animations are pretty smooth. The upgrade system is simple but satisfying, and you collect a resource called Curator to enhance your abilities and unlock new skills. There's nothing too deep, but just enough to keep you engaged. Visually, it's pretty clean and well designed, though the environments can get a little repetitive, and while the story doesn't stand out, it's serviceable enough to keep you moving forward. Overall, if you're in the mood for a short, stylish and punchy 2D action game, Awaken Astral Blade is a solid pick, especially on the Steam Deck. It's not revolutionary, but it's polished, responsive and runs great on a handheld. That's gonna be it for this video. If you found it helpful, please leave a like, subscribe for more Steam Deck content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.